Ada Field was emotional during an appearance on Loose Women, as she revealed that her mother Gwen's cancer had returned. Ada Field struggled to contain her emotions on today's episode of Loose Women as she discussed her mother Gwen's cancer battle.
Field was visibly moved on the show, where she spoke candidly about her mother's condition. Despite the distance, with her mom in LA and Ada residing in the UK with her husband, Robbie Williams, the reality of her mom's diagnosis clearly weighs heavy.
She bravely held back tears while revealing the challenges her mom faced, sharing, "This is a really tough thing for me to talk about." The TV star recounted her family's approach to handling the illness, remarking on Loose Women, "My mother, we don't talk about stages in our house, and I say all of this after having discussed it with my mom that I was going to potentially discuss what she was going through. My mother said, I so want you to tell this story, I just want to make sure it's positive. I am going to do my best and I am going to make this positive."
My mother unfortunately has had a return of her cervical cancer and she is also a breast cancer survivor. The cancer has come back. We got the news a couple of months ago and I've just been privately processing it. Reflecting on prior disclosures, Ada had previously opened up about her mom's health struggles back in 2020, reports The Mirror. During an emotive segment on Robbie's podcast, At Home with the Williamses, she detailed at the time, it had spread outside the cervix and was a very aggressive tumor.
Ada Field shared a harrowing account of her mother's health struggles, revealing, alongside her Parkinson's and her lupus was this cancer battle, because the cancer was so big they decided that she immediately go into chemo and radiation daily and have surgery.
She continued, "It was very scary as my mom with Parkinson's, lupus, and cancer at 70 years old is prime for some bad things happening. So she was going to hospital every day for these treatments and I was worried she was going to pick something up."
Throughout the ordeal, Ada kept her followers in the loop, despite acknowledging the fear that gripped the family amid the lockdown.
Detailing the severity of the situation, she explained, "So alongside her Parkinson's and her lupus was this cancer battle and because the cancer was so big they decided that she needed to immediately go into chemo and radiation daily and have surgery. When the pandemic hit it was very scary because my mom with lupus and Parkinson's and cancer, at 70 years old is prime for some bad things happening so she was going to the hospital every day for these treatments."